Hello, mate. Welcome back to What's on Draft.
Week off.
After a week off, the number one restaurant podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and TikTok. My name's Josh, and this is Morgan.
Hello, mate.
Today's going to be a wawa, so make sure you clock in. And your top button's done up, and you beg your bartender a Coke, and you clock in, because today's going to be a wawa. We're going to be starting it off, as always, with what's that? With You Ever Done This with Morgan. But first, what's that piss, me?
With what's that piss?
Thank you,
Joe,
Morgan.
I never said that.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
What's that piss,
So for the
Josh?
first time this week, I've got everything. I have all three of the ingredients for the
What's
cooking, and I have the What's That Piss for this week. And this week, I saw this,
Can I cut my ass?
and I actually had to convince the guy behind the counter that I was 21, that I was over the 18, because I didn't bring my wallet with me, because I just had like cash. I had tips. I paid all of this was just paid with tips, so I didn't bring my wallet with me. And then I thought, fuck, I need to buy the What's That Piss. I was like, I haven't been ID'd
in ages.
in age. I feel like if you just have a beard, you kind of like halfway there.
It's as long as you've got ID in your pocket, they don't ID you, and then the second you don't have it, they're like,
yeah, honestly. But I put them on the counter. I put them on the counter, and he goes, he was like, sorry, mate, my mate's just recently been like, he's lost his job because he didn't ID somebody. Would you mind? And I went, oh my God, mate, I'm so sorry, I don't have it. I was like, if it helps, this is my company. I was wearing an AJ Media hoodie, so it was Alex's company, but he's not to know. But I was like,
he did lie.
So I did lie, but I was like, if it helps, I was like, this is my company. I was like, is that? He was like, to be honest with you, mate, you do look over 21 anyway. I was just being dead cautious. He was like, I'll let you off. I was like, mate, I'm so sorry. I was like, honestly, I usually would carry it around, but I've just brought my tips. And then I pulled out the cash. I was like, this is all just tips. This is why. And he was like, fair enough. He was like, it doesn't really matter, mate. It's like, honestly, he's just one of those. I was like, right, sound. I was like, so we've actually got a What's That Piss this week. And these look nice. It's from Italia. And they're called Menabrea Birra Bionda. Have you had them before?
I've never had it bottled. They sell it at Telford's.
Oh, do they?
Menabrea.
I've never had this before in my life. Oh. I've kind of fucked it a little bit. Oh, well, whatever. So this is Menabrea Bionda Premium Lager. Do you like it?
Yeah. It's like
Nice.
Moretti.
Oh, well, then in that case, crack it open.
It's like Moretti a bit.
Well, I can imagine, because it's from Italia. Ooh, that was a bit loose.
Flat. Fucking huge.
I know, yeah, it's a big boy as well.
Is it a pint? It's a 660.
I know, it's more than a pint. I got, oh no, I was about to try it then.
Birra Bionda.
But yeah, I got it from Co-op, because I, to be honest, I didn't want to go to Morrison's to buy the beers, because I knew I wouldn't get away with not having my ID. So I went to Co-op, and it was either this, or to be honest, there was a triple hop Co-op's own lager.
That's a proper What's That Piss thing.
And I was like, I could get this, and then I thought, no, I'll get this really funky looking like thing. I've never seen the label. I've probably had it before.
Menabrea.
Here we go, chin chin. That's really beer Moretti, actually. That tastes a lot like beer Moretti. Nice.
Fucking hell, you've had a gulp.
I know. Well, the same as you.
Shut up. I mean, you dropped something.
Huh?
What's that noise?
Oh no, that's just how we greet each other in the house. Just a quick. Ah!
Is it like a salutation?
Yeah, it's kind of like we used to go. Map. That used to be our.
They're cool people in this house to be.
Oh yeah, no, we're all
cool.
Hey, listen, mate. When you got a bond, we do weird shit like this all the time.
Yeah, we don't say anything.
Oh no, we've got. Yeah, hello, mate.
Yeah, there's that, and then there's. We don't say bye to one another, do we? Just sort of slam the door.
Yeah, we'll just do that. Or night. We are indeed. Hello there, mate. Have you ever had Menabrea before? Menabrea. It's an Italian lager. No, never did. Neither have I, but this guy's a fucking expert, apparently.
No, I'm not.
Is it not the same as the ones you got on there?
No, that's from last week. I just haven't got rid of the bottles. Do you want to try? It's fucking well nice, man.
It is well. It's like beer Moretti.
It tastes. It's like a strong beer Moretti.
Menabrea, you've heard of it?
Yeah, I've had it.
He's had it before.
They sell it at
Telford's
Telford's
Warehouse in Chester, apparently. It's like a super fucking, like,
It tastes like-
strong.
Tastes like Kronenberg, that.
Yeah, Kronenberg or...
I just said, I think it's quite similar
look at
to
this hoodie, by the
Moretti.
way, La.
What?
Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm getting more.
You
It's a
get
bit
more
salty,
of like
isn't
a...
it?
Yeah.
It is a bit.
That's kind of
Mm.
that's apt. But,
It is a bit salty.
Yeah, no, I get Kronenberg from that. I don't really like Kronenberg. That's the thing.
Oh,
I don't really like that.
well then. It's a solid 1 from Liam then this week for the... a 2, okay.
I give it a 7.
I'm just going to go right down the middle, mate, and give it a 5. It hasn't blown my mind,
Yeah,
but it's...
right, okay, then I'm going to match you.
Yeah, it's all right. Probably wouldn't have another one. It is a bit too salty, to be honest. But have you been to... have you got a ever done this, or are you just going to... Are we sort of chilling a bit this week? And
I mean, I don't really have ever done thises anymore. I have more like...
guess where I've been to, kind of thing.
Ever like experienced this? This morning, mate, I tried to make a sandwich. So embarrassing. And I went through 5 rounds of bread trying to make a sandwich.
Oh, la.
Because the butter was hard.
Oh, right, yeah.
And I was just twatting the bread trying to get it on. And just ended up like...
ripping apart the bread.
fucking
It's
the
worst,
bread.
though.
Yeah, it's shit bread as well. Shit butter.
Fucking hell. It's cry for help.
I just want to be in a house where we have thick, crusty bloomer bread and Lurpak spreadable butter. That's all I want from life.
Well, why don't you buy crusty
Because we
bloomer?
have...
Yeah, but you don't have to have what your mum has, do you?
Suppose not.
Or a little trick. Stick the... get a little bit of boiling water in a cup. Empty out the boiling water. Put the cup over the butter. Butter melts. Or just don't keep your butter in the fridge.
You meant to, though. It's dairy.
No, you're not supposed
It's
to...
not even dairy. It's olive spread.
You can put... okay, I don't know about olive spread. But butter you can keep out. People just keep it on their table, don't they? With a little thing on top. One of those butter trays.
Not forever.
Yes, they do, la. I used
Okay.
to do it in my own house. Fuck, don't talk to me about butter, la. I went to... mate, this is the story I wanted to tell you. And it's been... I thought about it last night while I was in bed, because I was watching our last podcast, and you brought out lime pickle for the...
I did.
For the Wad's cooking. And I went to... I almost said the name then. I went to an Indian restaurant last week.
And you told me, and then you didn't want to tell me.
No, I didn't want to tell you because I
yeah.
wanted to save it for Bob. But yeah, so I went to this Indian restaurant, and we walked in, table of 4 at 8:15 on a Thursday. No, sorry, 7:30 on a Thursday. So it was kind of getting to the weekend. It might have been like a little bit busy here and there. We went in there, like, no one in there. No one in the whole restaurant.
That instantly fills you with...
We've been to this place a lot, though, and it's so good. I mean, we keep coming back because the food is incredible. And to
Is
be
it
fair,
usually busy?
most people use it as a takeaway now. Since COVID, most people just...
A couple of places like that in Wrexham.
Yeah, just take it away now. But anyway, we were eating in. And to be fair, to eat in, it is... Like, the place is very old and very the same old since, like, 2004. They haven't changed anything. It's, like, proper, like, that paper, like, tabletop.
Oh,
so if you
no.
spill, they just screw it up and get you in, like, that sort of thing. Like, everything's a bit... And honestly, the music is
Wine
just...
glasses, like...
The music is... It's, it's at half a
Stereotypical.
decibel and it's bang, 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 all the time. So, like, you're like, oh, I love this song. And then sometimes it just turned off as well. So there would just be silence in the whole restaurant while we're just looking at each
And they
other.
have those tiny little wine glasses. There's 25 ml of wine in there.
And then, all that, yeah. Anyway, but, like, the whole place is just a bit run down. But they've, like, renovated the front, but just nothing else. Anyway, so we went in. Table of 4, absolutely dead. I think there was one other table that my mum knew. Classic, because my mum's now a celebrity in Ellesmere.
Why?
Because she's a life coach, and she does all this Facebook Live stuff, and you know, like people watch her and
God.
stuff. Honestly, mate, if she shared our podcast, 1,000 views. No, I'm joking. But
Get her to do it.
no, she does. And to be fair, when she did, it got 250 views. So I was quite happy with that.
So why didn't she do it every week?
It's all, I don't know. I think I have to mention something to do with her,
The plugger.
so she can be like, "Oh, he's talking about when I used to cook him, you know, like the onion bhajis." She shared that one. She
Well,
was
now
like,
we're talking about how you don't share our podcast. So.
you don't have to share the podcast,
Mandy.
Mum. It's fine. So anyway, yeah, we went in there. We sat down, and he was like, "Would you like poppadoms?" Of course.
Just gonna be racist as well.
No. I'm not being racist, La. This man had the exact voice. I'm just going to do an extremely accurate version of what this man's voice
What was
was.
his name?
Simon.
John.
I kid you not. Like, I'm so glad you asked. That was the perfect comedic timing on that. As I was just about to say, we walked out of the restaurant. I was like, "Oh, I love a nice Indian restaurant with a host called Simon." It's like his name's not Simon.
be serving you today. My name is Simon.
No, it's so funny. But anyway, it's like, "Would you like the poppadoms?" So yes, we had some poppadoms to start with, and then all the things arrived. So we've got mango chutney, yogurt, white
Lime
onions,
pickle.
and then lime pickle.
And you were like, I'm quite experienced in the
No,
line.
and I saw it, and I was like,
Just thought of me like
'cause
that.
I just
with
fucking,
the jar in me.
I just didn't like it, and I thought, well, maybe it'd be because Dad fucking canes it, mate. He's like, I love lime pickle. Again, never seen him eat it before. He's just dead weird, his dad.
Lime
He always
pickles.
love it. Do you? I was like,
Lime-
I've never seen you.
lime pickle and sardines.
Sorry.
That's all he eats.
That's all he eats. I'm like, mate, I've done because sometimes you used to get that really hot chili one,
Oh, mate.
and Dad
Mate,
would
that
cane
honestly,
that.
you can't get that in your skin.
I know Dad would cane that, and I remember him liking that, and that I wouldn't have an issue with. But this one came with lime pickle. And he's like, oh, and he had it on every bite. I was like, mate, you're mental. And to be fair, he was only having like little bits. But anyway, I was like, you know what? I'll try it here because it might be a bit different. Because honestly, I couldn't stand it when we had it in that. It was just so salty and so sour, absolutely vile. So I had on this poppadom, equally as revolting. I was like, and Alex said the same thing. It was like, I think that's actually the first thing I've ever tried where I've actually not liked it at all. Like to the point where I would never want it again. I don't have an issue with food whatsoever. I like everything. That is the only thing where I
Marmite.
cannot understand. Marmite, I love. That is the only thing where I cannot understand how other people enjoy it. Like, that is just absolutely disgusting. I just don't like it. Alex is the same as well. So,
Okay.
blah, blah, blah. The poppadoms are now over. Me and Alex come to the revelation that we do not enjoy lime pickle. So we had some mango chutney, some onions, some yogurt. Blah,
Mango
blah.
chutney, by the way.
Unbelievable. It's the best one there. And the onions, to be fair.
No,
well, all of them.
Have you ever had the raita?
No.
The cucumber and mint like yogurt
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. That is the,
with mango chutney.
but that's what I mean.
Hey!
You have to put them all together in order to make it mint, yeah.
It's only got mint in it.
But anyway, but poppadoms have been cleared. Then our order was taken.
You have barges?
Then our order was taken, but it was about 25 minutes after, like, he gave us poppadoms and we had drinks. And we were pissed.
What were
by
you
the time-
drinking?
I had a Cobra, of course.
Mate, honestly,
Alex had a double gin and tonic. And then Mum and Dad had a bottle of wine. But it was this really cheap, nasty Italian wine that Mum loves because it's like sweet. It was awful.
red.
No, it was white. It was disgusting.
Mate,
Well,
Cobra.
it was called like Frizzanti. I think it was just called Frizzanti or Friccanti or something like that. It looked like it was from Aldi.
Cobra's my favourite lager, I think.
No comment. But anyway, we've cleared.
No, the only reason is because I feel like it's almost getting towards an ale in terms of like how it's not fizzy, I don't think. It is, but like
Yeah,
it's
you
just,
are right.
It is the perfect accompaniment to a curry.
To a curry. Yeah, you are.
Because you're
you are
eating a
totally
curry and
right.
you're like, the last thing I
'Cause it's
need
quite
now
blonde.
is gas.
Yeah.
And then you're
'Cause
just
it's quite
caning
blonde.
Cobras.
Yeah. No, you are right.
Yeah, I just think perhaps it's not my favourite lager.
They had it on draft.
Yeah, they will, yeah.
They had it on draft, but
They have Singer
because of
as well.
the look of the place, I was a bit like, those lines haven't been cleaned, like, ever. So I was like, I'm not going to have it. But to be honest, same price for a pint as it is for a 660 bottle. So I was like, well, you're daft.
Did
So
you have the bottle?
Yeah, of course I did. And then to be fair, Mum was like, I'm glad you ordered the bottle because you do not want a draft beer from here. I was like, fair enough.
And I was, yeah, but I mean, probably Asahi is my favourite lager.
Yeah.
But in terms of, like, what beer is like nailed at what it's meant to do?
Yeah. Cobra.
Cobra
Oh, no, I
is
understand. I do
Cobra is
understand.
exceptionally
That was like
good
me
at
with the
being
old-
an Indian lager.
With the
Hopping hair.
upping hair. Yeah, that was a bit like me. That was just like, for what it's doing, perfect.
Yeah. So
Anyway.
is the Cobra.
So the poppadoms are cleared. I'm now having a look at the menu.
And you're steaming.
So's everybody else. No, to be fair, we were all right, to be fair. But anyway, we were looking at the menu, and they had some new things. on
Oh,
their
you said like the
chef's-
owl.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was called. Fuck, you'd be better at it because you've got memory like a fucking. I don't know how you've
Well,
got
I mean,
it.
owl
But it was like an.
archon or something like that.
Yeah, it was like an algan chicken tikka or something like that. And I was like, and it said new next to it in the bracket. So I was like, here we go. Chef's got a new special. By the way, chef specialities, there was 40 of them. I was like, this man has got some specialities. Like,
just stood in there.
I'm just minting everything, is what this man
Yeah,
is saying.
everything.
The menu's got like 200 things, but 40 of them are the chef specialities. It's crazy. But anyway, yeah. So these are like there was 6 new ones. And anyway, so I was like, you know what? I'll order that. It sounds nice. It was like mild spicy curry sauce. And I was like, and he was like chef's, but he didn't really describe it very, very much. He was like chef's special sauce. I was like, sound. I was like, you know what?
Give it away.
I was like, yeah. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I was like, why not? I was like, I always get like a tikka or a boona or something like that.
Piazza.
Yeah, or a masala or a sizzler. And I'm like, you know what? Let's try something a bit weird. But anyway, ordered that. Dad ordered something else off the new menu as well. And then Mum had like her fucking teriyaki mixed grill, and so did Alex.
Teriyaki.
Not teriyaki.
Yeah. It's sushi as well.
Tikka mixed grill. So mine arrived.
Szechuan rice is my man.
Mine arrived. We had peel of rice, and me and Alex shared a peshwari naan. Are you gonna be like garlic naan? You can
No,
get-
keema. Nah.
Well, sorry, no. We did get a keema naan. Sorry, we did get a keema naan. Yes, lamb boy, really good as well, especially from an Indian restaurant.
Peshwari is nice, but it's like
Peshwari, you have to have the right curry with. If you had a masala or something mild, Peshwari would be perfect. But I feel like if you're having a heavy chili,
a rich one.
you want something to match it. Anyway, so we had the keema naan. Mine arrived. and I was like,
Peshwari rice is good.
I don't think I've not had that.
It's just like
basic
sweet
coconut
rice.
and stuff like that. Yeah. So mine and Dad's arrived, and they looked exactly the same. Turns out they weren't, because we tasted them both eventually, and that's not the kicker. But they did look exactly the same. I was like, here we go. His special sauce he's got in every single speciality. But no, so they arrived.
Here we go.
And I kid you not, la. I put it on to my peel of rice. I give it a good stir. Get it all ready to go. First bite. What do I taste?
Chili.
Lime pickle. It turns out that I had just ordered an entire main meal of lime pickle with chicken. I fucking kid you not, la. I couldn't make it up. I looked at my dad. I was like, this is lime pickle. I was like, and he tasted it. He goes, you're not wrong. I was like, that is.
His dad was like, whoa.
No,
hey.
he was like, fuck. Even he was a bit like, whoa, fucking hell. Like, I just could not believe it. To be fair, because it was in a sauce and it was
With
like
chicken
masked,
and-
and I did eat it.
Was
but
it all right?
There was a few bites where I was a bit like, because it was just so sour and so salty in just certain bites. But the rest of it was actually quite nice, to be fair. And Dad was like, well, how is it? And I was like, mate, honestly, I just couldn't. I said it to him. I was like, I can't wait to tell Morgan about this. I was like, I cannot believe that I've tried lime pickle for the first time the other week when we had it on What's Cooking, and I
And it's
hated
twice in
it.
one meal since.
Then I had poppadoms and then tried the lime pickle again to give it the benefit of doubt because it's from an Indian restaurant. They home make it.
Didn't like it.
Absolutely awful. And then I ordered a
curry.
main that I thought, oh, try something new. And then it arrived and it's a fucking huge curry covered in lime pickle. Oh my god, la. Unbelievable. Dad's tasted mint as well. But
What did he have?
He had like an extra hot fucking, I've got big bollocks kind of curry. But it was
Vindaloo or
actually really nice. But that was it, like, I just couldn't believe it. And then we found out his name was Simon. But anyway, so that was me fucking lime pickle
Escapade.
escapade.
I've been out loads for food since the last
we've
podcast.
mate, we've
3 times I've been out for food since the last podcast. I went to Mowgli's in Birmingham. So I went to Birmingham last week to watch the DMAs, who were... You've got a clip of them. Just stick it in.
I was just trying to think of the song. I can't.
The Glow. Sticking tight and
chasing love, and only thing you know.
It's the only thing you know. This is the end of all. That one.
Yep.
Yeah. So
okay, go on.
tuning it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And they were just. I'd go back and do it all again if I could.
Oh,
They were so
it was
good.
the perfect getaway.
It was, apart from the room. Oh, the room.
Go on then.
Caitlin booked an Ibis budget.
Oh yeah, Ibis.
And I was like, we drove into the car park. Honestly, mate, I'm literally not shitting you at all. Caitlin will be watching. She'll be like, yeah, the window.
like a council
About
house.
that.
Yeah.
No, about that. And there was just, we turned into the car park. There was just like 50 of them. These windows. And I was like,
So it's just a
room. prison.
It's just a prison. Yeah.
So I went in, we
Just
went in, I was
somewhere
like,
to
ooh,
crash.
the foyer's nice and all this. So we go up to the room, open the door, the sink is in the room.
Just waking up in the morning and hearing the tap going, babe, just brushing your teeth. Oh yeah.
Literally that.
Literally.
And then there was like sort of an opaque wall, no, like an opaque door, shower was just in the room as well, basically, yeah.
Oh my god.
And then there was another just door now, round the corner, you open it up, a toilet in it. That was it. No sink in there,
It's like a
no
uni
mirror.
accommodation.
No, it's worse than that. And then there was little choices that they made which were very bizarre. So instead of having a picture or a mirror or something on the wall, they had a...
I can just imagine it's going to be something like they had the satanic ritual map. It's like
No,
something
they
really-
had just grass painted on the wall.
Oh, like not on a picture, just
Yeah,
painted
on the wall, but just a line of it above the bed. Just a line of it above the bed, about that long and about that wide.
there's just loads of
Just
green.
grass, just painted on the wall. And then the lights, I said to Kate, I was like, surely they've spent more money making these fucking things than they could have just put a light on the roof. They were like... So say it is like your wall. It came out and went all the way down and then went back in. It was just a light panel. One either side of the bed.
Oh right.
But all the room was either like...
And was that the only light in the room?
All the room was either this green or white.
Yeah. Yeah. I know exactly what it's like a Holiday Inn.
No, it's not.
Oh god.
They were
God.
better. But yeah, the bed was so uncomfortable as well. But Kate loved it.
Premier Inn.
Yeah,
No,
mate.
Premier Inn's
Travel
even
lodges
better.
are the best. They're the best.
Well, apparently Premier Inn there. But that's according to my uncle.
The Holiday Inn are the worst.
Premier Inn is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Premier Inn and Travel Lodge are the boys.
Yeah. Holiday Inn's awful though.
Yeah, Holiday Inn.
Holiday
And I
Inn's
thought-
this sort of green.
Yeah, they're
shit
bad,
as well.
yeah.
It's very neutral.
But
Because yellow can be too bright, can't it? Well, mate, that's because I used to work. Well, you
blue
used
in
to
it,
work at
Travel
a hotel.
Lodge.
Yeah.
They're all blue and red, aren't they? Blue and with red accents is
Yeah,
Travel
yeah,
Lodge. But but Travel Lodges are so mint. They're mint. They always have massive bathrooms. You have a telly,
Never been.
kettle, toaster, all the rest of it. You have like a little set with like
Oh, I know what you mean.
cups
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you know, and
Hot
it's like
chocolate
it's like
pouches
£40 a night.
Paying.
They
How
give
much
you
is this?
£50 for the
50. Oh, for the two of you.
yeah,
Okay, that's not too bad.
£25 each.
Fucking
yeah.
should be for that room. By the sound of it.
Caitlin though, couldn't get her up the next morning. She said that bed killed her off. The next morning, she's usually up with the larks. Caitlin is first one up. She's usually there. Come on, at the end of your bed. I was like,
morning has
I was like this.
broken.
Yeah. She's like, she like wake up. She's like playing a clarinet at the bottom of the bed.
Yeah, not bad like
And all this bollocks. But I was like, come on. And she was just like, oh,
What time is it?
like 10:30.
Oh my god.
I know. I was like, what's the matter with you? I was like, we need to go out for lunch. And she was like, I was like, someone spiked you last night in B1 in that bar.
Yeah.
That was a weird bar.
We went to this Italian restaurant
In
that is
Chester.
quite possibly the best Italian restaurant I've ever been to.
And I said that to him on the way in.
Yeah, bar like restaurants that I've actually been to in Italy.
Yeah.
So like without actually being in Italy, this is the best place that I've ever been to.
Yeah, well,
for Italian food.
I said that to Josh, like, because I'm very bad for being like, this is the best thing ever.
He is.
And we were walking down the street, and I rang them, and I was like, "You got a table?" This was like 8:30.
It was 8:30,
on
yeah.
a Sunday, and I was like,
And most
I rang-
places were closed, by the way.
everywhere else was closed. We tried other places, and I was like, "Oh, this place." I don't know whether to name it or not.
No,
I won't name
don't,
it.
because I've got some shit to tell.
Yeah. Oh, about her. And I was like, "Oh, we'll go."
Nothing about the food.
I was like, I'll go there. Caitlin's been like once before, and I was like, and obviously Josh isn't from like this end, so he doesn't know it. And I was like, we're going here. It's the best Italian ever. And he was like, of course it is.
Yeah, I was literally just like, oh. I was like,
Bearing
there
in
it
mind,
is.
everywhere else is closed. We walk into this place.
The only reason that I went, oh, by the way, is because prior to that, you just suggested Carluccio's. So I was like, if that's the... And he was like, this is the best Italian place ever. I was like, well, if Carluccio's is even in your radar, which, don't get me wrong, is nice.
To be
But it's
honest,
much
I'll
like
be
a
perfectly
Prezzo's
honest.
kind of thing.
I'd forgotten that this place existed.
Yeah.
I don't go there
I'm
that
just
much
so
anymore.
glad you remembered, like, because obviously it's the best Italian food I've had for so long.
And so it's like 9:15 now, wasn't it? 25 to 9, and I was like,
so late.
we walked in, bulging in there.
Absolutely ram-packed with people. There's just so
Full.
many.
Full, and it's dead noisy in there. They're coming
all the-
round, doing the happy birthday
thing.
things,
Dun, dun,
hitting the
dun,
cowbells
dun.
and all that.
Yeah.
And
But it was, but like the room
It was tiny.
was like about the size of this living room, like a bit bigger than this whole living room.
Yeah.
And there was, well, no, it's probably about double the size of this living room, but like,
It's a bit smaller than this living room. Well, no, it's probably double the size of this living room.
but
It's gone from being this big to that big.
I think the reason why it looked so busy is because they put all the tables really close
Yeah,
together.
but
don't
that's
they?
what creates
So
an
that's what's-
amazing atmosphere.
Yeah, so the whole place is really warm because there's just loads of people in there. Everyone's next to each other, like, hey, and all this sort of shit. It was great.
honestly, it's
so
brilliant.
good.
It's brilliant. And there's loads of waiters.
Loads of them.
They're
yeah.
all Italian.
Yeah, and they're all talking to each other.
Yeah, and they're all just like, and there's an open pizza kitchen. You can see him in there. None of them, most of them don't speak English.
Yeah, but none of them looked like they weren't having a good time, which was great because it was just Sunday night. Caitlin even said, "It's like if I was her, I just want to go home now." But they let us just chill out. They just let us like sit
Because
there
the place, because we were so
for
late,
hours.
the place did empty, didn't it? And we
It
were
did
like one of our,
eventually,
but we were still, we weren't the only ones.
No,
in
there was still another 3 tables when we left. They were still in there. They were
and
in
this
the
was
corner.
like 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, like because we had so much food, didn't we?
But yeah, so we sat down. Me and Morgan had a Montepulciano between
Which,
us.
to be honest, not me sideways.
Yeah, man, honestly, I drove home absolutely fine. The moment I got out of my car, I stumbled. I was like, oh my god, it just hit me like a train.
Caitlin was on the
I
Aperol
slept like
Spritz.
a baby
wasn't
as
she?
well that night.
So did I.
Mate, I woke
I
up
got
the
it.
next day
Caitlin
and
was
I
like,
was
"You were a
like,
little bit drunk." She was saying, "You're a little bit drunk." I literally just went, "No."
honestly, it's exactly what I walked in, went, and Alex was like, "You're right." I was like, "You're right." I was like, "Yeah, I've just been to this really nice." I was like, "I just went to this escape room," and he was like, "You what?" I was like, "I went to this escape room." Oh right, did you escape? Yeah, and then went just like darted upstairs, went to bed. But when you woke up in the morning, was it a bit like. Because I woke up like that. I was like, I had to peel my own eyes open. Oh, morning! It's exactly. And then for the rest of the day, it was just in this haze. I had a meeting with Sean, and I was just a bit like this. Oh, like, I'm not in the sort of like
Like
mood.
2 glasses of red.
I was like, I just had so much pasta and bread yesterday, mate, and then just loads of wine.
Yeah,
But I mean,
that's how you
fuck,
do in
honestly,
Italian.
like, if I was Italian, I would be triple the size I am. now.
Yeah.
I'd be absolutely. I wouldn't give a fuck. I'd walk around all the time. But anyway, we went to we sat down, and we had this bottle of wine between us. Caitlin had an Aperol Spritz,
Which she loves.
which she loves, and then we ordered our starters. But we didn't order our starters for a long time. To be fair, though, we kind of got left alone. But
I like that.
yeah, I did as well. It's not. I think
It's not.
I think
what's
we
the
like
word? It's
that.
not traditional.
Imagine, but imagine what you've just said now, but the food was shit, I think you'd complain, wouldn't you? You'd
Yeah.
be like, yeah, we got left alone for ages.
Yeah, but once
But because the
we
food was
placed
so
the order,
mint,
the service was.
yeah, but
It
like
was like
once
they
the
like to
food-
give you like a bit of
just
time.
loads
To,
of time to read the menu. Like, and to
be
be
fair,
fair,
you need it.
When they came over, we had only just decided that we were ready to order. Like, it does take a long time to read through all of it because there was loads of this.
so
stuff.
much. There must have been about 20 pizzas,
Oh yeah, mate. This
Maybe more.
Don't even bother. Like, there's so many.
25
the menu was
pizzas,
massive.
25 pastas,
Yeah,
like 15 starters,
yeah,
15 like non-pizza or pasta dishes like steaks and
yeah, and chicken dishes and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
all that, yeah.
No, yeah, but
they might, on the whole menu.
I had this
60
tagliatelle
dishes.
pisana. Anyway, yeah. So we ordered these. Yeah, probably. And we ordered these starters. We had some olives, which were just fucking. They were like
Huge!
apples. They were like fucking apples. They were
Caitlin was like,
massive.
I'm not eating them. They look genetically changed.
She did. Yeah. To be fair, they did. They looked like they were mutating. But we had those, and they were mint.
Tomato garlic pizza bread.
We had this. We had this tomato garlic pizza bread, and she said, "Do you want cheese with it?" And we were like, "Yeah." So we had the cheese. Mate, that was an entire pizza. That starter.
And then the
She
bruschetta.
was like, there it is. But all they'd done was slice it up and then like it all sort of like fell on top of each other. But if you like spread it out again, that was an entire pizza. And then we had bruschetta, which was mint. Really, really,
Really
mint. Because
good,
you can
yeah.
tell they'd rubbed it with like real garlic. Like into the, because it was
Yeah, but
crispy
That's not
bread.
hard to do.
No, it's not.
But loads of places don't
Don't
do
bother,
it.
yeah.
How hard is it to get a clove of garlic and just go,
Yeah, because
a piece of
but
bread.
This place, the thing that they've done well is that they've toasted the bread, but they've made it like rock hard. Like it's almost made it into like a cracker.
yeah.
So that's why you can rub it so well.
Yeah.
But a lot of places they don't do that. It kind of like soft bread. So if you try and rub garlic on it, it'll just tear it apart like you
Yeah.
with your butter. So like it's
And then it was like fresh
that's why they did it.
tomatoes on top,
Oh my God,
pesto,
and they were cherry tomatoes as well.
Yeah.
It was just so fucking mint.
balsamic. on
Great
there.
start. And then we all looked
I
at
was
each other.
already like, here we go.
No, we finished it and we all looked at each other and went, already full. Caitlin literally had a half an olive. I'd say that to wind her up, but she genuinely had half an olive, if you remember.
Oh, she had a slice of pizza bread.
Oh, she did. Yeah.
And a tiny bit of
But like, you know,
bruschetta.
it's that thing that she says,
Yeah.
like, of course, Caitlin had half a green salad, but she actually did have
Half an olive. Because she doesn't like olives. I was like, come on.
So she was hungry, but I was like,
It was more of a,
fucking hell,
a
I'm already
third of an olive.
But anyway, we were already. I was already a bit like, oh fuck, I'm a bit full actually. I was like, I don't think I'm ready for this pasta. But anyway, it arrived. But our waitress, this
What
is
did
what
I have?
This is what you had. A pizza. No, you didn't. What did you have? You had a pizza.
I had a meat feast with.
Oh yeah, you did.
Well,
That
I
was
don't really
funny.
like meat feast pizzas from like Domino's or Pizza Hut. Never in a million years would go for a meat feast. But the sound of the meats on this pizza
Yeah.
were just sounded amazing. And
Because
then I
you
added,
couldn't quite decide. Because you asked her and you were like, "What's the best?" And she was like, "Oh, it's the Americana."
which
and
is
it was like-
spicy. I said, "What's the spiciest?"
Well, I know, but you said like, "But what's got like?"
No, I said,
good
"What's the
meat on
spiciest?"
it?
She goes, "It's the Americana." And then I went, "What's the meatiest?"
Right.
Because then she goes,
that was the
because then
Americana.
she said, "No," I said, "What's the spiciest?" She goes, "It's the Americana, and we can make it spicier by giving you chili oil."
Yeah.
And then I went, "Oh right, well if you give me chili oil, what's the meatiest?"
Yeah.
And she went, "This one." I can't remember what it was called. So I ordered the meaty one, added extra Italian sausage, and then add the chili oil.
Yeah. And I was like, sound. I was like,
I was like, the chili oil.
I even said in the restaurant, I was like, so essentially, you've come to an Italian restaurant to order a meat feast.
Yeah.
And she like laughed a little bit, and then you were like, fuck, yeah, you were like, yeah, sorry about that. But anyway, so yours arrived, and that chili oil as well.
I was fucking
Give you that chili oil,
chucking
mate.
it on, wasn't I?
Absolutely volcanic.
You see me
though.
chucking it on the pizza?
Yeah.
Ah.
Fucking mental, mate.
Oh, the shovel. Come on!
Yeah, but our waitress was just a bit weird, wasn't she?
What did Kay have?
Kay had the one that I recommended. It was like
Like
another
an aubergine
vegetarian.
and stuff?
No, it was like this. It was like this broccoli.
I think there was
To be
aubergine.
fair, when I was like, "You should have that," she was like, "I've already decided I'm gonna have."
It's called the
because it looked mint.
Napolina.
No.
Mm.
It's called like the tagliatelle al tosaranda.
Yeah.
It's the very one. But our waitress, she came over,
You have a stroke when you're saying it.
and when she came over, she was like, good. She was like, good evening. Would you like to?
And I was like,
we were like, is
Because
this
I've been
woman-
telling you at night, they're all
yeah,
Italian.
they're all
here.
Italian, and she came over. She didn't really look Italian either, did she? She
No.
she didn't have like these like sharp features.
She wasn't like
that-
olive skin.
Yeah, and she didn't have these like sharp like Italian features.
And
like
she
most
was
Italians
blonde.
Do. She was, but to be fair, she dyed her hair. Anyway, so she came and she was like, "Oh, what would you like to order for the starters?" And we were like, "Oh, we'll have this, and this." And then she went, "Perfect," in like a fully
perfect.
yeah. She just went perfect in like this. We were like, "Oh my god!" We was like, either you've been here for so long that you've just nailed the word perfect in English, or you're just not Italian. Then you ordered your meat feast thing, and I was like, "You've come to an Italian restaurant and your meat feast." And then she goes, "Don't worry, I'm not Italian, so I'm not offended." And we were like, "Oh, right." And then she goes, "I'm half Polish, half Russian."
Yeah.
And we were like, "Wow." And then she said, which was a little, and we were like, "Okay, that was quite interesting, like something that you would typically hear from like maybe a waitress every now and again." Then she said, "Yeah, so I'm half," what did she say?
Half boring.
Half poor, half depressed. No, half an alcoholic.
Yeah.
She was like, "So I'm half poor, half an alcoholic." We were like,
I was
"Oh,
like-
right." Just literally, and then you even said, like, when she walked off, she was like, "Was that woman just racist to herself?" And she was like, "Yes, she was." She was like, "So I'm half poor, half an alcoholic."
Plunged our table into utter silence.
Yeah, we were just like, "Oh, like, are we allowed to laugh? Like, is this even, like, what's going on?" But she left, and we did have her for
I
the
feel like
rest
if
of
you
the
laugh,
night.
she'd be like,
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's just dead weird. But when she came, like, we then had the rest of the meal. We finished our wine. We had our food, which was incredible. Can't really be asked to go into that, to be honest, because it was just so
the
mint.
best Italian meal I've
We
ever
didn't take
had.
any pictures. Oh, Caitlin's got a picture actually, but it doesn't matter. But so we had this food, really, really nice. The music was very typical, like Italian.
Yeah.
music.
Oh,
There
the
was
decor in there.
literally, when the moon hits your eye, just that all the time.
Yeah,
all the way
yeah.
through.
The decor's brilliant as well, isn't
Decor,
it?
yeah, it's just loads of pictures of famous Italians.
Italian
and, like,
films, footballers,
Yeah.
TV like
opera
Sopranos,
singers, yeah.
Godfather, Pavarotti, Goodfellas, Maradona.
Maradona just thrown in there. as well.
Argentinian.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. And then Frank Sinatra. Like
Yeah,
that.
but
Why is he in there?
little Italy, innit?
Yeah, true.
But I mean, Maradona, unless it was like Zola.
Don't know, lad. There was just loads of pictures of
Well, it
people.
was Argentina.
Really weird. But anyway, so at the end of the meal, we'd also had ordered this tiramisu because we were too full. Well, everyone was too full, and then you were like, "I'm having a tiramisu." So we all.
Yeah, honestly, I couldn't eat any more, but I was like, I cannot leave here without having a tiramisu. Because I would
Best
have it in
tiramisu
any...
I've ever had in my life. It was a vanilla whipped cream that they'd hand whipped there, and you could tell because it was fucking incredible.
Yeah.
The espresso was.
And it
unbelievable.
came, and I was like, this looks a bit small. Did you think that when it came?
No, it was just so light. Remember when we picked it up
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
were like, "Oh my god, I almost threw it." Like I picked it up and it was so light, I almost like let it go because it was a plastic bowl, but it looked glass, like it was made to look like it was this crystal bowl. Picked it up, I was like, "Shit!"
It
Even
was
to the
quite
point where I
small.
was passing it around, going, "Look how light this is."
Someone had it. Yeah.
And then you tried to get this was funny. You tried to get Caitlin to have a try. She was like, "I don't really like coffee," and then you went, "Well, it's not that coffee. It's not got that much coffee in it." I was like, "It's a tiramisu, mate. It's literally soaked in coffee."
Yeah, but it's sweet though. It's not like because I'm not a huge coffee drinker.
No.
Josh makes me coffees all the time. Don't drink them.
Yeah, that was funny. I literally said that in the restaurant as well. I'm not a big, huge coffee drinker. I was like, "So why'd you ask for flat whites? I make them, and then you let them go cold. Then you asked me for another one, and let that one go cold as well."
And then moan at you.
But anyway, at the end of the
But
meal,
it was hands down. It deserves one more mention. The best tiramisu ever.
it really was, honestly. And again, I've had a tiramisu in Italy, and it was
I've had it. Yeah,
on par.
I've
if
been
not-
to
if-
Italy
if not
3
better.
times,
Yeah.
and every single time, which is like every night that you're there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I just
you
have
to
tiramisu
have a
every
tiramisu.
single time,
Yeah. You have to. Yeah. You just want to see what it's
and
like.
that trounced them all.
Yeah, it was really, really good. But at the end of the night, we eventually got our bill. Because to be fair, the service was really slow, but like in a nice way. Like they just kind of ignored you, and then every now and when you could get their attention, it was kind of like, "Can we just?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, of course." And they'd come over and they'd be dead attentive. So anyway, we've finished our meal. We've got the bill, paying for the bill, and she goes, "This is the original waitress now."
Oh yeah.
She goes, "So where are you going now?" We're like, "Probably just going to go home, to be honest with you." And she was like, "Oh, you're not going to go to the..."
Because I was
Well,
like,
there was-
"Where's open now?"
Because there is another bar there. We won't mention the name, but it's like, and she was like, "Oh, why don't you go to the and we were like, "Oh, are they open?" It was like, "Yeah, they're open till 4 a.m.
And I was like, "Who's going to be there till 4 on a Sunday?" She
You
goes,
literally took the piss.
"Me."
Yeah, you're like, "Oh, who's going to go there at 4 a.m. on a Sunday?" And she was like, "Me." She's like, "I go there every night." And we were like, "Oh, right." And then she goes, what she says, like, "Yeah, I go there." It's just like, I come in, go to work, and then I go to this place till 4 a.m. and then I come into work again the next day. And then we were like, "Oh, right." And then she goes, "Oh, well, I hope to see you all soon." And we were like, "Yeah, it's like, we will be coming back. And she goes, oh, well, don't worry, I'll be here. I work every day. Do you remember when she said that?
Yeah.
She, she was like, oh, don't worry, I work every day. We were like, oh, when she left, I was like, was that a cry for help? Or I was like, this poor woman. She was like, she's poor, an alcoholic, half Russian, half Polish,
to fucking death.
Works in an Italian restaurant every single day, and then goes to a new bar afterwards.
And we didn't even
4
tip
a.m.
her.
And we didn't tip her, no. Which I did feel a bit bad about. But we should have, to be fair. But in all honesty, and
You should have had the Tom and Jerry.
and in all honesty,
Tom and Jerry.
Caitlin said this as well. The service was actually fucking slow lap. Like we were like almost ignored to the point they were all having conversations with themselves.
And I was like,
and Caitlin said, she was like, it's actually a little bit rude. And I was like, oh. I was like, we got a Karen on around.
Karen McHugh.
Excuse me. So no, we didn't tip. But
I know the owner.
if we could tip the shit, well, no. To be honest, I don't know why we didn't tip. We should have really, especially because we work in the industry. But to be honest, I've been a bit fuming recently because there's been so many people that just don't tip anymore, and it kind of really fucking winds me up. So I kind of
this week we at 90p an hour. That's it.
And like, it just kind of sucks. Like, people come up, like last week, they come up to the cocktail bar in the old place, and they had like a 250 quid bill, and he just paid for it. He was like, thanks very much, and left. And I was like, mate, where's a 250 quid bill?
Shove a tenner on it.
Yeah, just literally a fiver. Like, I don't care that much.
It's the principle.
But it is just the principle. It's like, fuck
Yeah,
no.
the other week, someone literally paid, in my new place, like a £400 bill, tipped £2. I was like,
this is something for you. And you're like, thanks. It's like, it's £2, la. But I think
I'll probably see about 12
because there's now a lot of places that
service charge.
Do service charge. So fucking how long are we? Oh my god, man. It's already been an hour. We haven't even done once cooking. Right, we need to get Russell on. Right, Russell's going on. We'll be back. Nah. Okay, so welcome back. This is a segment that we like to call
Welcome back.
The aim of the game is to create the most ridiculous loaded fries.
Or loaded alphabetes.
Or, in this case, loaded alpha bites.
The mini bray.
Which are little alphabet potato chip things.
Thanks for touching them all.
The aim of the game is to create the most ridiculous loaded dish.
Alphabeti.
Alpha bites. Using 3 ingredients that we each pick secretly. However, this week I've got all of the ingredients. Because Morgan just couldn't be asked. So, I've got them all.
Simple, really. Yeah, I was on my haircut.
Oh, yeah. There it is. So...
It must look bold.
You do with that hat on, yeah. You do. You actually do. They've got no hair. So, let's just get started. Obviously, we've got a little bit different already. I'm going to try one of these. Mate, they are potato waffles, they are. Leave it up there.
Why?
Because that's like the place they should be. Because I've got to cook now. Oh, no. Can you get me a wooden spoon?
Oh, fucking hell. Where's your mise en place?
You haven't moved all day, so...
I've been to the gym.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah, wooden fork.
What's this for?
It's for salad. It's a salad scoop.
Your dad.
There's a spoon one for this as well. Somewhere.
What's that? What letter is that?
It's a Y. Like, why are we doing this? So, we're going to start with ingredient number 1. I'm going to do these in a weird order. I'm not going to go meat first.
Is there a meat, is there?
Well, I'm not going to go for the main thing first, is what I mean.
So it's meat.
So, ingredient number 1 is a beef stock pot.
Okay.
Okay? Just a beef stock pot. That's just going to simmer in
Bit
with
of
whatever
water with
we're
that.
going to cook.
Put a bit of beer in it.
Well, don't worry. I've thought about this. So now I've got something that is liquidy that will, add to
What
the
if
beef
it's like
stock pot.
Lucas or something?
So, beef stock pot. We'll leave him up there.
It's not no.
Then I've got Morrison's Own. And this is the one that you might actually be able to guess because you've actually already said this today. Marmite. Morrison's Own yeast extract. So we've got Marmite and beef stock pot. And then just to accompany this beautiful, really unbelievably strong dish that this is going to be, we've got what we all knew was eventually coming.
Not baby food.
Some baby food. We've got some carrots and peas from Hip Organic. Baby food. For 4 years and above. Sorry, for 4 months and above. There you go, mate. You're 4 months and above. You can have this. Do you want a little smell of it?
Oh, no. I don't want to smell of it.
Wow, that is just carrots and peas. Do you want to know what the ingredients are?
Carrots and peas.
Yeah. So this is why I don't actually understand why you just don't want to go anywhere near it.
Let me just look at it.
Oh, mate, it's fucking yellow for some reason.
Orange and green.
Let
yellow.
me give you the
Is that orange?
ingredients.
Is that what makes? It's brown.
Ingredients: water, peas, carrots, and rice flour with some rapeseed oil. Literally, carrots and peas.
I don't want to smell it.
Honestly, like,
I don't want to
don't be
smell it.
fucking silly, lad.
No,
It smells
just put
like
the lid
carrots
back
and
on.
peas.
It looks like sick.
It smells
Put the
like
lid back on. Put the lid back on.
It smells like carrots and peas. I don't know whether to cook this though.
Yeah,
It's
cook it. Cook the
carrots
shit
and-
out of it until you can't taste it.
Well, to be fair, I've been nice, but just because all you're going to taste is Marmite. Do you like Marmite?
I've never had it. God, is that shocking?
You've never had Marmite before? You've never had Marmite before?
No. What's it taste of?
Oh my god, I wouldn't have bought it if you didn't have Marmite before, lad.
Why?
It's the worst. It's like, I love it, but obviously you've seen the adverts. Half the people love it, half the people hate
Yeah,
it.
but
And I've got a feeling you're going to be one of those people that fucking hates it.
it smells like meat.
There is nothing like it, lad. Why don't you take a pea? You take a pea and dip it in and have a try.
Is it quite runny or is it?
It's no, it's very thick. It's yeast. It's loads of yeast. You're gonna hate. No, a little bit more than that. A little bit more than that. You have to get a little bit more than that. Otherwise, you'd be like, oh, I like that, but just wait. Yeah, that'll do.
It's like a syrup.
You have this on toast. I love it, and my dad
It's
loves
just
it.
dead strong.
It is really strong.
It's
Well,
not
we're
awful.
It's not offensive, but there we are.
They've actually lied. You love it or you hate it. I just think it's.
Yeah, not a
It
lot.
tastes like. Do you know what it tastes like? Bovril.
Yeah, it is. It's just like it's. I don't actually really know what it is. I think it's like a beefy, yeasty thing, but yeah, it's Marmite. So we've got this pot. I don't know if I cook the.
Goes so well with the meat, with the beef stock as well. It's just that fucking baby food, isn't it?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it, la. It's literally, do you want to smell it?
No.
You have to smell it.
No,
la.
I don't.
You have to smell it.
I don't.
You have to smell it.
I don't.
It's part of the thing. The people want to see you smell it.
What? All 37 of them?
Yeah, they want to see you smell it.
30
It's
of them
honestly
are me.
that. It's just carrots and peas. Actually, it just smells like mushy peas. See? I feel like you are the baby. See? It's not like that. I'm just spoon
You can't
feed
get
it
that
to you
in.
later as well. You can do the aeroplane. Yeah. I mean, what else could it be? Like they can't add
Just
anything else to
shut-
it.
stop talking about
Honestly, it'd be the blandest thing you've ever had. I might even try a little bit with a pea.
Oh. I'm not doing that.
It's just... it's just so bland. It's just so unbelievable. It's honestly, it's like you've just boiled carrots and peas and then just blended them.
Just start.
There's no
now.
salt.
I just want this over with. We haven't got hats.
Yep, just carrots and peas.
We haven't got hats.
No, we haven't. Let me get the hats.
Right.
I don't know if I put this in.
Yeah, you do. For God's sake, you do.
Oh my god, that pan is boiling.
Oh my
god, what is
God.
happening?
Mate, the
What?
stock should have gone first, you twat.
No, he's put some... What's going on? Well, we're not cooking it. That was petrifying. What was going on? I've never had a piece of.
on?
I've never had a piece of anything just dart it around. It was like it was alive.
So that's just gone.
Well, it's just burnt the bottom of the pan. Maybe Russell was just a bit too hot. I don't know what to do now.
You need water in there.
Do I?
For your stock. Here we go. Mate, it's boiling already.
Mate, honestly...
Russell's insane.
Russell is better than my actual cooker.
I'll
Oh
stay.
my god.
Give us the thing. Get
Get him going, lad.
You run off every time. This looks
It
like
smells fucking amazing.
this looks like dishwater.
Something to...
That'll do. That'll do.
That'll do.
You got loads in there. Oh. Give me the stick back. Mate, this looks...
This is gonna be...
This looks
How are we
like...
supposed to put this on top of chips?
I reckon we drop the chips in,
Well, we're gonna have to, yeah.
soak them,
Yeah.
and then pull them back out.
Yeah.
And
And
then
leave like a broth at the end. You love a broth, you do.
your dad likes some broth. My broth. Okay, get them in. Yeah, I can.
Oh, you can get him in. Don't be a pussy. Get it all in. Get
Looks
the
like-
whole jar in.
No! You dick.
You're getting
You don't
all
need
the whole jar in.
You don't need the whole jar in there.
He's dead cautious now. When it comes to fucking lime pickle and like chocolate sauce, he's
That'll
like,
do. That's
"Wee."
half. That's half. That is.
It's not even half.
It is.
He's such a wetty lad.
It looks like carrot puree.
Well, well, it's pea puree, really.
Come on. I need to get it broken down. Yeah, get the heat back up. We need to get this simmering again.
Oh, it stinks. Should we get the chips in?
No, not yet.
Well, I say the chips, the alpha bites.
Not yet. We need to get those. Is it on?
Yeah, he's on. He's on.
No,
Fine.
it's the texture.
I think we should make this and then just dip
Just
into the
dip.
baby food as
No.
well. That's what we're gonna do.
No, we're not.
We are gonna do that.
No, well, I'm not. It's a free country. Do what I fucking want.
This looks. What are you making? Look at this.
I'm gonna take a picture of it and then like you can like post it.
Oh. It's the slow, faint sounds of that wood hitting the pan.
Right, give us the bowl.
Boom.
This actually smells okay. Put the bowl there.
Why are you doing this so cock? Oh, why are you doing this so cack-handed?
What do you mean?
Look at you. One out at a time. Give it here.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, no, mine's a sneeze.
Oh, do you think he
I thought he was going, whew.
was? Just uncontrollably. She's gonna be hearty. Is what this is gonna be.
Yeah. Good put hairs on your chest, this is. Oh my god, la. Oh no, we are still going.
Yeah. But with every second that goes by, it smells more like sick. No, la. No, fuck off. It's in there. I don't want it
It's
anymore.
not, but it's like, there's like nothing in there.
You can have extra on yours, can't you?
Why are you being such a baby, lad?
Because
It's carrot and
you're
peas.
being a baby. You're eating baby food.
It's carrot and It's carrot and babies. It's carrot and peas. Right.
It is.
Is that the D?
What letter are you gonna get? Don't get the O. No, the O's boring. Get the O.
Is that a 1? I get the 1. What do you go to J?
A 1.
That's a 1? No, it's not.
Give your dad the D.
Well, that's Marmite, ain't it?
It's okay.
We'll have another one.
Oh. Wait for it, la.
Oh, God, that's marmitey, that is.
And then it just goes. Well.
Well, I'm going to do it.
I'm fucking not.
Because I feel like this is going to calm it down. It will.
I'm not doing it. I've
I'm
done
going
my
to get a
bit.
bit of this.
This is optional, this.
It's about how much you put in the whole fucking dish.
Watch him now eat it and go, oh, it's amazing. No, shut up, lie, you cunt.
Honestly, it tastes a little bit like fish and chips because you've got. Because
Oh, yes.
it's mushy peas. Like chips.
Marmite, beef
Well, it's
stock pot,
honestly,
and carrot and peas.
that-
Fish and chips.
That literally tastes like chips and gravy with mushy peas.
Shut up.
I see why babies have no problem with eating the food.
They do, la. They have loads of problems.
Yeah, but that's because you're little shits. Nothing to do with the food. I'm going to finish that whole dish. That's actually really nice. Now that I've got used to the fact that it is just Marmite, quite easily cane this whole thing.
So now we get to sit here and watch you do that.
No, we can talk about something else.
Yeah.
Right, well, on
That's
that
how
note,
bored I am.
we'll be back now.
Yeah, don't be fuming with me. I bought you a Christmas present.
Right.
You don't have to buy me one back. It's not the reason I bought it. I wasn't like, better get him something. I saw something and I was like, for the fella.
Right. Okay.
Well, I mean, it can go instead of those Jaffas.
Yeah. No,
By the way, I haven't even opened them yet.
good.
Well, no, but I'm still getting through Holly Outrams. 20 that she bought me. Yeah, so
You were 100.
Josh bought me 100 Jaffa cakes.
Yeah. I saw them in B&M and they were like £4 for 100. So I was like, I just have to buy Morgan 100 Jaffa cakes. Because
There's
you're a
only
Jaffa cake
one man.
fiend.
There's only one man.
Right. Should we get into this week's...
What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm back cooking.
Iron Maiden.
And today I'm going to be making a mincemeat pie. Right, as you can see, I've got the mincemeat
Oh,
in here.
here we go.
In a hot pan.
Become a member
Hot
of this.
pan. Here we go.
Now,
Pan's off.
the oil is...
No thanks, Gay. Let's start this again, shall we?
Hi, and I'm back cooking again. And today I'm going to be making a mincemeat pie.
Oh.
Right, as you can see, I've got the mincemeat in. Yeah, no, I didn't put it in a hot pan, but the pan's on now.
How many
Oil
times,
is-
Kate? Do we have to tell you?
Well,
Get your pan out.
Hope she doesn't start chopping anything.
so I'm going to leave it for about 10 minutes. 5 or 10 minutes.
Why are you stirring, Kate? It's barely even
And
hot.
it should be done. You can see the mincemeat is browning nicely.
Is
I
it?
was given
It's
a-
graying now.
I was given an idea by a person.
Ooh.
And
Ooh,
she said
ooh,
it
ooh.
was
2. What's coming
I
here?
don't know, it's
So
thick.
I
It's
know
like
these are only
Marmite.
desserts, so I can need more.
What's that?
Is that barbecue sauce? Is that HP?
Of ketchup.
That's ketchup.
So
It's brown.
another one. And
Why is this going in anyway?
I don't know.
These are on dessert spoons.
I thought she didn't like tomato.
Is the red sauce in?
The red sauce.
And I'm going to mix this in. Because she says it's lovely. So
She
Lovely.
She says it's
Be one of
lovely.
her mates, yeah. It's lovely.
The way she stirs.
Mmm. That looks nice.
And then I'm going to add some brown sauce. So that's gone in.
Oh, I can taste the sweet.
Chunks.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can just taste how sweet this is going to be.
The brown sauce, I'm going to put red in again. I think I'll take down a couple. It's starting to spit a bit.
I'm just going to turn it down now. Keep it like this, Kate. It's fine. Nice and sizzly.
One of brown. Well,
Why is she measuring them out in speed? Just get it in, girl.
another one, and a little bit more because, like said, these are dessert spoons, which are not.
Oh, they're not tablespoons.
Not
Very clever that is, Kate. Well done.
But I would invest in some.
My mum's got little measuring ones.
Yeah, we've got those as well.
What?
We've got those as well.
We haven't.
No, we don't. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, I've done that. It's one of them, innit?
Mix all that
You're lucky I'm.
Is this it?
You're lucky I'm able to just block all that out now, and you give me that bollocks.
We do have them, la.
I'm just like,
I'm going to put what I always put in. A little bit of parsley.
Parsley.
parsley and beef.
Are you going to use K as your reference to good cooking?
Mix that right.
By the way, put fucking loads in.
Oh, she already put them in. Oh, calm down, Kay. Don't put too much in. But 9 leaves in there.
Spit. It's rude to spit.
It's rude to spit. Oh my
Fancy's
God,
brilliant
Kay.
as well.
Now I'm going to give that a little bit more time to cook. And then I'm going to
So right now we've got mincemeat, parsley, ketchup and HP sauce in a pan. It's grey. The only reason that's brown is because of the sauce.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that colour. Nice colour.
Like that colour, good colour, that
Yeah,
nice
it's
colour.
not, that's not good colour, Kay.
There.
There.
As you can see, I've got some butter or
Butter.
and I've got some salt in there. I'm going to add
These little cups that she has, like.
I know, she just uses nothing but these little
a
plastic
little bit of
bowls.
flour because I'm not making a big pie.
Pie.
There's a bit of water.
I love it.
Oh my God, it's about triple the amount. Oh, it gets a 4.
Your roots, don't I? Now, as you know, I've not put. Well, as you know, I've not put any. I've not weighed any ingredients out. So I'm gonna probably have to re-add stuff like.
It's a nice
some
noise as
more
well, that.
In the background. And
Sounds like she make a really nice pastry.
But as you can
Oh,
see,
that's changed, Kay.
It's only a little one, like me, small like me. I'm going to roll it out.
small like me.
She's definitely put way more flour in.
It's only a little one, so
It's all broken up, you can see it. It
yes,
isn't it?
it'll fit my dish. Yes, so I'm going to put some more flour on the rolling pin, so I can guarantee it will stick like mad. Never mind. And I'm not putting hardly any weight on this because with it being small,
It actually doesn't look
break up.
too bad.
So that is going to be a lid because, as you know, I don't like.
What's she rolling on?
pastry. So that is the lid for yes, new dish.
Just the
So
stove
to fit
again.
on my-
What is she rolling on?
I
They're
don't
like pipes.
Oh. Oh my God, there's no
Oh.
base.
Pouring, I'm scooping
It's one of them ones.
Is this pie where it's just a lid?
Yeah, to get one of those pies, yeah.
mincemeat into the.
I just don't understand where the people get these sort of things from.
I might need just a little bit.
That's an awful lot of meat that is as well.
Bit more.
No gravy either.
I think no, just a
completely
bit more.
gravy-less
Make it look
mince.
As though it's
Ketchup and HP sauce.
That's going to be
it's got
so
something inside
fucking
it,
dry.
rather than
It's going to be dry pastry with... She's now going to cook that again. So that's all going to dry up and soak up. So it's just going to be this crumbly, dry mince and pastry mess.
Yeah.
lid to go now.
Okay, come on. Going to be a beef stock pot in there. Bit of Marmite.
That's it, that's done. So, mincemeat and the lid.
Oh my God.
Get off. I'm getting there. Didn't even pick it up. Right, now this
How
is
close this camera is as well.
I am
Get off!
She's just always fuming.
I'm getting there. Didn't even pick it up. Get off. I'm getting there. Didn't even pick it up. Right, now this
Right.
is I am dreading it all completely.
Okay. Oh, she's gonna do the whole. Oh. Hey, at least she's laughing though.
One more go.
One more. If this doesn't work, I just won't do it. Ooh, nice and.
Yeah, love some flowery beef.
Listen to that, yeah. Listen to that, yeah. You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel summer. Man, that looks like she's doing it on a decking.
I know. She looks like one of those like bamboo like rollout things they make sushi on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna douse it in egg. Watch
Now
this.
you can see,
As you can see, I've got a small piece of cucumber.
As you can see.
is it in the house? I mean, no, it's in the house, so I'm just.
Oh, she hasn't even got an egg wash. She's just spooning it on.
Sorry, I said that wrong. It's a egg, isn't it?
It's a egg.
There we are.
Oh, it's like snot.
Oven. It's only to take the paste. It's only to.
Look at that.
This bit here is gonna be dry as
So
fuck.
should only take 5-10 minutes.
What does this woman talk about?
Right.
Oh, look at that.
Crispy brown, brown, and I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it.
How?
And
Why?
put some on there.
How are you going to
Oh,
cut
it's
it?
gonna fall apart.
And,
How's she going to cut
No,
it?
there's gonna be a lid, and then there's gonna be loads of mince.
Right,
There it is.
so
I fucking
Why
told
is
you.
she holding it
Look at
like that?
plate. So
Looks like she wants some more. It's like Oliver Twist.
it's going to now be the taste test.
Oh, she's happy to try this one. A little teaspoon as well, by the way. She's eating all this with. What
the fuck
has just
was
happened?
that?
Honestly,
The mincemeat with that sauce on. Awesome. I'm going to try a bit of pastry now. As you all know, I do not like pastry, but I will try a little
she
bit.
doesn't like pastry. Kay, why are you making so many things that involve things that you don't like? Like in the last one,
Tomato pie.
that steak and kidney. That tomato, yeah, just fresh beef tomato pie. But that last one that she made, that steak and kidney one that we watched before, she didn't even try it. And now for the taste test, and then it cut to Lee. Who went, and now for the taste test. That's not how you eat a pie either. You're supposed to have a bit of pastry, a bit of...
At least she holds that piece of cutlery like a human being.
Just like pastry.
Unlike fucking Lee, he's like this.
It tastes like.
It tastes just like pastry, she said. Funny that.
There's going to be a link in the description.
And there she is. Right, well, there you go with the Kate. I tell you what, you know, these get a little bit more lazy as they go on, aren't they?
Escape.
Yeah, she's kind of, escape.
I want to get that chicken burger up there quick.
She,
Say 2 minutes long.
Oh, yeah. Seems to just be like rapid firing them through. There it is.
Look at that in the pan.
I know.
Hi, people.
I bet she doesn't even toast the bread. Get off, la. You fucking twat. You're such a dick. Fuck off. Fuck. Oh. She's making a chicken burger here, but I just feel like she's getting a bit more sort of... Look at this. 2 minutes, 47 seconds for a chicken burger.
Hi, people, and I'm back cooking again.
Oh, it's going to be raw, isn't it?
Today I'm going to be making a plain chicken burger.
Plain
Right, as
chicken
you can see, I've
burger.
got the flour.
Oh, my
So
God. Oh, she's going to do breadcrumbs. Right.
Parsley.
I'm going to put a bit of sage in it
Oh.
Sage.
and a bit of
Parsley.
parsley in it.
Parsley.
Mm.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... I know it's
Looks
not
like a nice
round,
chicken breast, that.
It does, actually.
But I'm going to dip it in
Okay.
flour so it's got some of the...
What about the ends, Kay?
Yeah. Just don't forget about the
seasoning on
ends.
it. Now I'm going to dip it...
Oh, nothing on the ends. Nothing on the ends.
Eggy.
Okay. Pan's on. You can hear it.
Now it's in breadcrumbs. roll it in breadcrumbs.
Look
Oh,
at
she's
any
doing
on
the
the
ends
end.
now. She's doing the ends
she's
now.
gonna fall off.
Okay.
And I put it in the pan. Now the pan
Shallow
is hot,
fry
or it's
I'm worried. She's cooking an entire breast.
in a shallow fry.
Cooking a breast in a pan, like pan frying a breast, already takes quite a long time. It takes about 11 minutes.
And this is covered in things as well.
And now this is covered in things, and it's not going in oil. It's just going in a pan.
it's already on. Yeah, you can hear it just about sizzling.
Just about.
Can you?
Put it in the middle. And it might want a little bit more oil on it to cook it. As
Yeah.
you can see, I
Oh.
cut them in half.
Oh, she's cut it in half to cook it
How do I
faster.
cook that?
Well,
It doesn't.
they're done. So
Oh, it's
that's
pink,
end
the bottom right.
product.
Yeah.
Here's the taste test.
I just. Oh, she's going in.
There's nothing on that.
Lie, you're right.
Look how she covered her mouth with the plate when she bit it. I think she's doing us in.
There's nothing on that bread, la.
Yeah, look. It's bollocks. I don't even think she eats anything, la. I don't actually think she puts anything in her
I
mouth.
don't think she does.
Here's the taste test.
Look.
Oh my god, I think we've just unravelled that Kay's a scam artist. There's nothing on that bread. It's bollocks. She's got nothing in her mouth.
It actually tastes like a chicken burger. Well, I enjoy it.
Oh my god, I don't even know what to say, la. She's just tried to like.
Getting them comments, la.
And wait, before you, because we will, and people will say the same
Actually,
shit.
Very nice. So there's gonna be a link in the description to my merch.
You're a phony, Kay.
She's a fraud, la. You could tell that chicken was not going to cook, like, ever.
And then she was like,
And then she's like this, and then when she put it down, you can see there's just a flat 2 pieces of bread on top of each other.
yeah, but if you're not going to eat it, then you may as well chuck the burger on it. For the.
Yeah, there's that, but also at the same time, if you're not going to eat it, just don't make the video. And just cook something that you can... Your hair looks mint, la. And just cook something that you can actually fucking cook. Kay,
Don't do this.
don't do this. This is your most... This came out a day ago. You put this out yesterday.
I was you. I come clean. I take it down.
Hopefully we will be expanding next year.
Did you notice how
Expanding next year. Hang on. Whoa.
More and more stuff.
To more and more stuff.
Expanding that bigger. But anyway.
Do you know?
So
Did you
guys-
realise as well? You notice how she chewed for really long,
Really
And
long.
then, like-
She only took like one bite.
and then yeah.
Yeah, I've just got so much of this chicken burger in my mouth. Yeah, she's a waffle.
Please keep viewing me. If you want to give me a thumbs up, please do.
How do you forget this, Kay? You've made like 70 videos now.
If you want to leave a comment, please feel free. The more subscribing. Thank you.
Getting them comments, huh? I want to see this woman outed.
Here we go, la. Comment's been turned off. I can't even see the chicken between the
Oh.
buns. Kay is a true magician in the kitchen. Keep up the great work. Look, she's replied. It was there, but small. Oh, mate, she's feeling guilty now. She's replying to everything. This is the most wholesome channel that you always just understand. They keep up the great work.
None of that patty or condiments garbage. No, that's a burger. She's replied.
Thanks so much. It actually tastes like a chicken burger. Now there's some high praise. Thanks. One tip I learned myself frying chicken is use one hand for only wet ingredients and the other for dry ingredients. It keeps your hands cleaner.
Keep going down.
Would it be okay to add a little less oil?
I don't think anyone else has really noticed.
I don't think anybody else has noticed. But if you look,
In the description to my merchandise,
it goes.
hopefully we will be
Look at that. She's doing a taste tester halfway through. So she's gone from this. And then she sliced it in half.
more oil on it to cook it.
That's still raw. You can almost see the pink here.
On there.
Yeah, and there. So all that's happened there is that the bread has been burnt. Like even this bit of the thing hasn't even been touched. So it hasn't been deep fried still.
Because she's shallow fried.
And they still look quite thick. They'd be like that thick on that bread. And then when she's gone through the taste test.
Cut them in half. The end product. Here's the taste.
Full screen that shit.
Now when she's done the taste test.
Test.
Well, really. Oh! It cuts. Hang on.
No, it doesn't.
I'm going to slow it down.
Can you do that?
Yeah. Half speed. We're out in you now, okay?
That's the end product.
Why have you skipped glass?
Sorry.
Yes.
Look at that. Do that again. Taste.
Taste, yes.
It does cut.
Why would you cut that?
I
She
don't
goes
know.
to pick the burger up, it cuts.
It cuts to a thing. There's nothing in that bread. Look how loose it is as well. Look how the bread like falls, the top bun, watch. Look. There's nothing in that bread.
Nothing in her mouth.
What an actress.
Fraud.
I can't believe this, Kay.
I can't believe what you've done. Comment, la.
We might have to stop.
Comment.
Shall I?
Yeah, put. Sorry to burst your bubble, Katie, but there's nothing in that button. Outer. See, you know.
I'm going to put. We love watching your videos. Me and my best mate.
And link our thing.
Yeah. Me and my co-host
Yeah.
love watching your videos.
But we
Kay.
can see there's nothing on the bun that you've cut in a very weird place.
However, we are bitterly
disappointed
disappointed
to discover you've not actually eaten.
that when doing the and then in
Taste test.
taste test, you haven't actually added the chicken.
And then I proceeded to not put anything in your mouth. I didn't want to do this, Kay.
Look at this, laugh. Right. This is what I've put. For anybody that can't read what I've just typed. Me and my co-host love watching your videos, Kay. However, we're bitterly disappointed to discover that when you're doing the taste test, you haven't actually added the chicken to your bap and then proceeded to not put anything in your mouth. And then I've just put, we see you, Kay, and then in capital letters, we're watching. She's gonna be like,
taken down.
shit! Comment. There we are. Sorry, Kay. You're going to have to see that, my love. Imagine if she gets What's on Draft taken down now. Get these guys, they're watching our videos for free.
Just Adam.
It's just Adam again. Well, that was Kay's cooking. And
What a phony.
haven't we just found out
We've gone down the rabbit hole.
We really have. And we found out that Kay is just a big old fraud.
I'll give her one more next week.
We'll catch up with her next week. Let's see what she comments next week. If she does reply. Because she seems to reply to a lot of the comments.
But I'll be honest. If she
We're a
doesn't,
little bit disappointed there. We might have to find a new channel to look at. Yeah.
If she doesn't start eating her food.
Or cooking it.
I mean, 2 minutes these videos are now.
Yeah, I know. She's dead lazy.
Fame's it now,
yeah,
innit?
it is. Link in the bio for me merch. And we're like, that's half the video.
Yeah, the video.
Literally, the taste test was halfway through. It was 1 minute and 18 seconds. I've done the chicken. This is what I put it in. She's honestly rushed through it. I put it in flour. I've put it in egg. I've put it in breadcrumbs. I've put it in the pan.
Can't be bothered cooking it.
And then here's it cut to it being cooked. I've sliced it in half because it was easy to cook. Here's the taste test. Yeah, it tastes like. The taste test was. It tastes like a chicken burger. And then link to the bio of the merch. Come on, Kay. Let's still, let's get a little bit. Yeah, come on. Can't just use the sort of like the gimmick of you being shit for so long.
Yeah, just plug the merch, Lee, innit? Lee's like, plug the merch.
Or just make 2.5 minute videos of you cooking shite. Small Greek salad.
It's a shame it's gone this way.
It is. We're very
Looking
disappointed,
back
Kay.
now, small Greek salad.
Legendary. Legendary, that is.
No, what I mean is, looking back, that was the start of it being lazy as fuck.
It was, yeah. Mate, do you remember Spaghetti in a Different Way?
12
Perfect.
minutes.
12 minutes. She went through every single process with us.
Musica.
Really made us feel like we were there with her.
Musica.
That was just like, we've done this. It's cooked. I'm going to taste it. It tastes like the chicken burger.
Here's the merch.
Unbelievable, Kay. Unbelievable. Well, thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll be back next week.
Sorry to end on such an angered note.
Yeah, I know. Well, we'll be back next week. My name's Josh, and this has been Morgan. And we'll see you in the very near future. This has been What's on Draft, the #1 podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and TikTok. We'll catch you next week. Ta-da!
Cheerio!